Welcome back to the Knowledge Hub podcast. Ever wonder how a software project budget can explode from $10,000 to over $150,000? It happens more often than you would think, and the reason usually isn't some single, catastrophic failure. It's often a mismatch between what a business thinks it's buying and how software actually gets built. Most of us want a simple, fixed number when we start a project, but one of the biggest myths in the tech world is that software development costs are predictable. The truth is, the most important financial decision you'll make isn't about the final price tag. It's about choosing between two fundamentally different approaches: predictability versus flexibility. Here's how that choice plays out. The first option is a fixed price contract. This sounds ideal. You agree on a total cost before development starts, and that's the bill you pay. This model works beautifully for projects where your requirements are crystal clear and unlikely to change. Think of a simple internal tool or a straightforward website. The downside, however, is rigidity. Any change or new idea mid-project requires a formal and often expensive change order. The second option is called time and materials. With this model, you pay for the actual hours the team works. This gives you the freedom to adapt, reprioritize features, and evolve the project as you learn more about what your users need. It's perfect for complex, innovative products like a new SaaS platform or an AI-driven tool. The trade-off is less budget certainty. Without disciplined project management, costs can climb. So the core insight here is that the right model depends entirely on how much uncertainty you're facing. But even after you choose, there's another crucial factor that often gets overlooked: planning. The article points out that the discovery phase, the work done before coding begins, is the single best way to control costs. Spending a few $1,000s here to properly map out your project can save you tens of thousands in rework later. And don't forget the costs that come after launch. A common budget surprise is ongoing maintenance. You should plan to spend between 15 to 20% of the initial development cost annually just for upkeep. That covers security patches, server fees, and minor bug fixes. It's the long-term cost of ownership that turns a good project into a great sustainable one. Ultimately, building software on a budget isn't about finding the cheapest option. It's about making smart choices that align your spending with your strategic goals. So, the next time you plan a project, don't just ask what it will cost. Ask how you'll manage the journey.